In today's video, I'll be going over my favourite prismatics in Dawn of Fire, so do not skip a second. What's up, motivators? I'm Oliver here, and welcome back to my channel, and let's get started then, shall we? So, I feel like I should turn the volume down a bit, but it's fine, I think. But yeah, maybe I should. Nah, well, let's just move on now, but yeah. So my favourite prismatic first is Prismatic Noggin. So I'm going to show you the design quickly first, hang on. Alright guys, so here's Prismatic Noggin, and sorry if I couldn't show you all the versions on my game. So the thing about So the favourite thing about Prismatic Noggin is just, I love how it's related to like food, because this orange Prismatic Noggin is related to like orange, and this one's related to like berry, and that one's like blueberry, like slimy blue, and that one's honey, and that one's red, like strawberries. But yeah, that's one of my favourite prismatics. Moving on to Prismatic Waddle now, and yes, I move my camera from left to the right. So yeah, the favourite thing about Prismatic Waddle for me is the design, like I said with like Prismatic Noggin, and like how like it's like digital, like pixel, and then I have like the mohawks, like all of that, and I'm just going to search up the yellow design. Yellow. So yeah, all the prismatic ones here, and shout out to MSM Poker Gamer, credits go to him. So yeah, these are all the prismatic versions here. And let me just move this camera down here. But yeah, I just love how it's really like pixel design, so I was just taking a bit. But yeah, and like it's like pixel design, and yeah, moving on to my next prismatic. So the next prismatic I like is Prismatic Riff, and this is one of my all-time favourite ones because, you know, it's like rock guitar, and I love rock guitar. So yeah, my all-time favourite version of Prismatic Riff is the yellow one, you can see right there. And I'll be doing a video next where I'll be doing my least favourite prismatic, so do not miss that. It'll be coming like tomorrow or sometime in next week, because I'm filming on Sunday, and you can tell me in my pyjamas, because I have in my pyjamas every Sunday because it's a lazy Sunday today, blah blah blah. But yeah, so for me, I just love the spikes on Prismatic Riff, the eyes, like the teeth, like the guitars were like rocky heavy metal. And yeah, I haven't even got one Prismatic Riff yet, but I cannot wait to get one of those. And yeah, it just looks so rocky and cool. And yeah, I love the spikes on it as well, like the spiky bits, the pointy bits. But yeah, moving on to my next prismatic. Prismatic Mama up next. And so my all-time favourite design one is not the yellow one, but the blue one, because I love how the eyes... I love how the eyes like sticking out, like Prismatic Furcorn's one, but that'll be moving on to my next prismatic from Prismatic Furcorn. And yeah, I love how it's like designed, like it's like lava, like all the rocks like crumpled together, like it's like lava, like blue lava and like green lava, like oh sorry. But yeah, that's what I love about Prismatic Mama. It's like rocks, like but my all-time favourite one is the blue design. And then here, moving on to my next prismatic now, which is Prismatic Furcorn. There we go. And my all-time favourite one is the orange one, because, you know, it's like Prismatic Mama, the eye sticking out, blah blah blah. And I look at all the designs, like the slime dripping down, the big eyes. My top two all-time favourite ones are the purple and orange one, because I love how the big eyes like sticking out. But yeah, I love how they did a half Prismatic Furcorn, half regular Furcorn. But yeah, it's just like all slimy, like related Prismatic slime. Like all girls like to make slime. My sister used to make slime a lot. But yeah, moving on to my next prismatic now, which is Prismatic Pom Pom. And for me, I love how the pom poms on this design are like all different flowers, like daisies and sunflowers, and like I don't know what that flower is, but whatever. But yeah, I think now those are roses, and like blue roses, violets, and yeah, like I love how the eyes as well, and like the antlers, all the different colours, and yeah, that's what makes it unique about it, really. But yeah, I love how the big ears as well, like the antlers and the tresses, and yeah, it just really suits Pom Pom, my all-time favourite prismatics. One of my all-time favourite prismatics, but my all-time favourite one is technically Riff, because it's automatically my favourite monster, you know. But yeah, moving on to my next prismatic, which is Tring. And for me, Prismatic Tring is another one of my all-time favourites, because I just love how they like because like when it dings its nose, it usually like shimmers the lights, shimmers its crystals on its back, but when it hits the light, it turns on the light. And for me, that's one of my favourite parts about it. And I love how it's like Prismatic Waddle is like digital, like a pixel, well, not really, kinda. Sorry, I'm just taking But yeah, like, look all the different designs, and like all the eyes, like all the colors, like metal designs, like a sphere back instead of like a square back. Oh wait, his back is kind of sphere, but yeah, his back is more of a sphere because his crystals on his back usually don't show his whole sphere back. But yeah, like you know, guys know what I mean. But yeah, moving on to my next prismatic, and that's what I like about prismatic drink. My next prismatic is sponge next. It whistles, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, I love how it like is like a balloon, and there's like a little mini sponge inside the inflatable, and like how it has no eyes and it whistles without seeing anything. But yeah, the bunting on from my coronation flags came down, so just ignore those. But yeah, I shouldn't be showing much on my content on the Royal Family, so I won't be doing that much. But yeah, but once again, I'll be doing a video where I show my least favorite prismatics, and yeah, and I wish I had a tier list where I could put all these prismatics. But yeah, for me, prismatic sponge is like unique, and it's like a golden yellow in this one. But yeah, I like how it has a inflatable inside it, but it's shame it doesn't whistle as well. I would like a bit more of that in the inflatable inside it whistles. But yeah, I like how it has no eyes still. But yeah, moving on. Right, so the one and only Candelabra is up next, and for me, this is one of my all-time favourite prismatic ones as well, because it looks like an octopus, but a bit more skinnier. I love, like, the heads are like seashells, and yeah, like, it just has one eye. Like, all these versions are like different seashells to me, I think, because my top 3 favourite are the red one with the swirly shell, the seashell with the yellow one, the blue shell, and the weird eye one, because it looks like quite unique, really, the stretched out eye. But yeah, sorry if you can't see my head, but yeah, that's what I like about prismatic Candelabra, and yeah, it deserves to be in the top tier as well. Moving on, Sousa's up next, and for me, what I like about prismatic Sousa is like how it's like a pet, and it feels like it's like a pet dog, and it only has one eye, and it's like like playing at trumpeting a monster dragon trumpet, and yeah, I like how it does show Sousa how it's getting out of breath with the red face in the background, how it like, oh wait, hang on, it does, but yeah, sorry, I forgot, yeah, well, but, what am I doing, what am I saying, but yeah, all the time. Anyways, as I was saying, long story short, I like about, like, the neon colours of all the prismatics, that's what I can say all about it, but the design is unique, it's like a monstering trumpet, and it's like related to, like, pet-themed prismatic, because of the ears, like the dog, and, like, you can tell by the antlers and all that stuff, and yeah. Anyways, sorry if I got a little bit out of tone then, but as I was saying, once again. Anyways, I'm moving on to Prismatic Canaan now. And it's one of my all-time favourite prismatics as well. Technically the red one, but yeah. So, the other one for me is not my favourite, but this is one of my all-time favourite prismatics, because, you know, but yeah. But my least favourite one is the purple and yellow one. No, the yellow one's my least favourite, but I haven't even decided, but yeah. When I first saw Prismatic Canaan, the red version, I laughed quite hard about it. But yeah, I was like, look at Canaan, look at Canaan. I haven't even had a chance to get the green Prismatic Canaan because my luck is so bad on this iPad, but yeah. I love how it's like the mushroom head on red Prismatic Canaan, like it's like it's like celery sticks on prismatic orange Canaan's head, and it's like how it's like a leaf wavy thing on the green prismatic Canaan's. But yeah, like how, and the mushroom like hat thing on yellow prismatic Canaan, and I don't even have to say about all the colours I like about it, because that's all we like about the prismatics. But yeah, so every single prismatic you'll see when it comes to a new one, every single prismatic, when a new prismatic arrives, the colours will technically be blue, orange, green, purple, red and yellow. But yeah, moving on. Another all-time favourite prismatic for me is Prismatic Frumble. And for me, I love how it's like has no neck on it, and it's just bubbles being at its neck, and it has no eyes, and it just goes oh hum. That's one of my all-time favourite monsters, Frumble, because I like how it just goes oh hum, because I like to hum blah blah blah. And it was just released just before my birthday, because it was uploaded, like MPG related uploaded this video before my birthday. But yeah. And this one's July, but whatever. But anyways, so yeah, I like about the design, like how it has no neck, and it's like a floatable like neck, like a floatable head. Sorry, and yeah. So my all-time favorite color for me is going to be the yellow one, because like he has eyes as a snake, which is very weird but unique at the same time. But yeah, moving on. All right, so Prismatic Frog is up next, and this is my all-time favorite, one of my another all-time favorite Prismatic as well, because so I'm just ticking. I do that on my fingers sometimes, so I hope a lot of you can relate to it. But yeah, moving on now. So the yellow Prismatic Frog is also my favorite time, because I love how the mohawk like Prismatic Weddle, and yeah, they all look quite freaky, but they look unique, and all of them I'm gonna say all of them are my all-time favorite colors on this one, because I love how the eyes, the mohawks, I love how creepy they look, like a snake, but I hate snakes so much. But I'm not gonna talk about hate, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I love how the eyes are like yeah, the glowing eyes on the red one, like the purple one especially. I don't know what it's doing there, just like the big eyes, like stretchy ones that look like ovals or cylinders. But yeah, that's what I love about this one. I love the crystals on the blue one as well, and the green one, and the orange one. But I don't know how to like a mermaid scales on his head. But yeah, or her, he or her for frog. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Prismatic Clamble up next, and I love how it's all slimy like a prismatic furcon. I love how an eye sticking out, and like all the symbols all slimy, and like all the waist is like half blue, half yellow, and half yellow, half red, and half red, half blue, and yeah, yeah, it makes it unique when it's all slimy like prismatic. And yeah, sorry, I had a moment then where I went all quiet. But yeah, anyways, I like how an eye sticking out, also the Prismatic Clambles, it looks all slimy, and yeah, moving on. Enterprise up next, and Prismatic Emperor I like about is how its eyes are on the top and its mouth is on his belly, and yeah, it just makes me laugh in my head for about well, not really, it just makes me laugh. Yeah, just laugh. But yeah, I like how it's just like all the designs, like the curling leaves, and the hands. What are the hands? I didn't even notice the hands. What are the hands doing on the eyes? But yeah, I love how it's just unique, and teeth on there. The mouth is like, that one's got two mouths. Oh my. But yeah, it's just that what makes unique about these prismatics, really. Moving on now to another prismatic. Moving on now to Prismatic Tweedle, and for me, Prismatic Tweedle is another one of my favourite prismatics, but not my all-time favourite, but I like it. I like all the colours, the wings, like hands, like this one, especially the red ones, like the tail, the mohawk. But for me, my all-time favourite one is technically the yellow one, because, you know. But yeah, I do know how to describe about this one, but I like how, like, all the, like, feathers are on this. But yeah, I like how the wings are, like, nearly like hands. But yeah, moving on to Prismatic, what's it called? Quibble up next. Prismatic Quibble. But yeah, this is my next one, and I love how it's like related to like Epic Quibble, because you can tell by the keyboards, and love the mohawks on this one especially. But my all-time favorite is the red one, because it looks so similar to Prismatic Quibble, but a bit more red. But yeah, like, and look at the orange ones and the blue ones and the green ones, like all the mohawks and the pink ones and the yellow one. But yeah, like the mohawks look so cool, especially the red one, because it's like spiky hair. But I wish I had spiky hair. But yeah, moving on now to Prismatic Chorister up next. And I love how it's like related to Knight in Shining Armor, this one. But my all-time favourite one is obviously the other one, because yeah, that's my all-time favourite colour. But so yeah, and it looks similar to the royal family, the orange one, because it's like the king, like Queen Elizabeth, the crown, and the yeah, like Knight in Shining Armor, blue and grey, metallic grey, like silver. But yeah, that's what I like about Prismatic Chorister. Moving on. Another Prismatic that I like, but not my all-time favourite, is, I forgot to put on the thumbnail actually, Prismatic Wallaby, and I like how MSM Poker Gamer reacted to this one, because his face is like unexpected, especially the blue one, because I like the blue one especially because it's like Halloween themed. I like how the birds are like balloon, like almost balloon animals, like the strings, but yeah, like the beaks. How did he even manage to pull the strings on that thing? But yeah. And yeah, the red one's my favourite as well. Well, especially the orange one as well, because blue one and orange one are technically my favourite because I could look at the eyes on the orange one. But yeah, I've got to put that one in the thumbnail. But yeah, moving on to Prismatic Kungle up next. That's one of my other favourite ones. So I like how it has no head at the top, but the eyes and the mouth at the bottom, and it has like this weird thing, this light thing, and his hands are like there, and yeah, his eyes and mouth are underneath the thing, and yeah, this is just, I love the designs on like where it drums, and yeah, it's just like unique. Look at all the patterns, the wavy things on its arms and legs as well. And what those things like, I bet those are hands, but yeah, I think they are, but yeah. And just moving on to Prismatic. What was the other one I forgot to do? Prismatic by Cinerus next. I remember now. But yeah, I love how it's related to like related to like a fish. I especially like this one because like all the neon colours, and like this one's like a sea slug on the top, like the by Cinerus little mini friend, and the eyes like stretched out like where this part of your body is, and the fins and the belly butt where the belly is, and yeah, I love how it's related to like a big fish. And yeah, the fins as well, the design is just phenomenal. Alright guys, so my next one is Dandy Doo, and I love how it's like Prismatic and Brat and Kongle, where his eyes are a different part of its body, and like how the afros on its tail and head are like brains inside your head, and the eyes on it the eyes are on there like what the. But yeah, it looks like unique, funny at the same time, and yeah, I love how they look like brains, and there is a brain in there. And the bones, that's a bit freaky, but not really, but, and octopus little dot things on its neck, and eyes on there, but, yeah, moving on next to another one, Prismatic Jumpler, and I love how it's related to, like, Prismatic Noggin again, because it's, like, fruity themed, and purple is grapes, yellow is lemon, with cream, whatever that is, and blue is, like, blueberries, and yeah, and the belly, where it drums, it's like a plate where you put the food on it as like pie, and yeah, and I can tell the next two Prismatics are my favourite because I can see them on there. Still to come, a lot more Prismatics to come, my favourite ones, and yeah. Right guys, so Prismatic Cybob is up next, and I especially love the green one because this has the eye sticking out, obviously. And I love how it's got a bigger body than like the helicopter one, like a spare body, the normal Cybob, but it's like got like the stretchy out, the like bigger body at the back, and like got all the horns, the eyes, the big eyes, how it floats without a propeller, gravity. But yeah, that's why I like about Prismatic Cybob. Next up is Prismatic Flower. I especially love this one because it's related to a candy fiend because I got a sweet tooth. Yeah, I love all the lollipops, the like body, like it's like candy wrappers, I think. Like all of them is like related to like candy fiend because it's like candy wrappers to me on its arms and legs. And yeah, like blue, green, purple, like all blue, yellow, I mean, not on the blue, but yeah. All the lollipops and yeah, I love how small the eyes are compared to the normal version, but yeah. Next one is Prismatic Repetillo, and it's like a more unique version to me. But yeah, I love how the eyes stick out on the purple one. That's my favourite one so far. And it's like a cute puppy on the green one. And all the antlers on the orange one, the eyes on the yellow and red one. Especially the eyes on the red one, not the eyeballs on that one. But yeah, why am I talking so fast? Breathe. Yeah, just unique design, really. Like the claws. I don't like the claws because I don't know why they're not colourful. But yeah. That's what I like about Prismatic Repetil, and yeah. Believe it or not, guys, this is the last one, and I enjoyed this video, believe it or not, and yeah. And for me, what I like about Prismatic Shelby is how it's related to like Space Island. I wish it was on Space Island, but yeah, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's like spacing all the stars, the drumsticks, the drums, like planets on the world, Saturn, Jupiter, and the stars in its head, on its back, and like the drumming thing, like. The bat on its back is like a big planet wrapped in like ropes, and yeah, the hair on the purple one, and yeah, especially like the yellow one because it's got stars all over it, and yeah, I like how it's like space themed, and yeah, I think that's all the Prismatics. I think. Hang on, let me check if there's any more, and if not, I'm gonna wrap up the video. Alright guys, so I forgot one, and last but not least is Prismatic Flugel. I especially like the red one because there's like 2 horns coming out of its nose. But yeah, it's like more like metallic, like metal themed, and like compared to the normal Flugel, and yeah, it's like a bigger end of the horn and compared to the normal one, non-prismatic version. But yeah, especially like the red one because there's like 2 ends instead of 1, and then yeah. And I like all of the colours really because it makes like more metallic, more metal version. And yeah, that's what I like about it. It really makes it unique. Alright, so I forgot I had one more prismatic that I really like. It's a prismatic stock. But yeah, so this is the last one. So for me about prismatic stock, I like for how all the wiggly lines, it's like a doctor like on the thermometer thing, like when your heart beats, like to see if you're alive or dead or not. But yeah, and like how the head, its whole body is like in like a metal cave or like tunnel, and its head's like sticking out. It's like a slug coming out. But yeah, I love how all the lights on its body are like yellow and red and all yeah, and love how it like interacts with its like while it plays. And yeah, I think it does interact the little buttons that it flashes when it plays. But yeah, that's what I like about Prismatic stock, really. But yeah, I'm all prismaticed out now, explaining all about my prismatics. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, let me know what your favourite prismatics are in the comments below. And I'll be doing my least favourite prismatics next. And yeah, I think I've done about 30 prismatics now. And yeah, this video is going to take long to edit, but I can do it. Excuse me, but I know I can do it because I'm a good editor, and I am. And yeah, and if you want to be a YouTuber, follow your dream, you can achieve anything. Just like if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want in life. And yeah, and I'm teleporting a candelabra at the moment, and I saw lots of prismatic, a ton of prismatic candelabras. A YouTuber did a ton of prismatic candelabras on Space Island. It takes like 3 days and 8 hours to teleport a prismatic candelabra to Space Island. So it must have taken him like a month or 2. But yeah, shout out to that player, whoever did that, because I saw a YouTube video of that, and don't know how I did that, but I don't know if I will do it, but I will, because I will achieve it one day. But yeah, anyways guys, happy monstering, happy prismaticness. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, bye everybody, take care, love you all, God bless you all. Mwah.